internet friends. How's it going? It has not been long since I was last online. Although maybe a little longer than I would have liked. Because, I don't know, I guess it just took me a little while to get here. I think we're moving at a slightly slower pace than usual just because of the whole lack of sleep thing going on. So, yeah. I'm streaming. I just feel like I should check if I'm even online because I just looked on I was going to pull it off the stream on my mobile device and I realized that it wasn't even showing up, so that's interesting. Alright, maybe it's working. Do we have any viewers yet? I don't know. I'll figure that out as we go. Alright, so anyway, yeah, maybe the mobile app is just taking a while to update or whatever. It seems to be working fine on my desktop, as we can see here, right in the middle of the screen. Anyways, alright, so let's assume that that's working. And journey onwards. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm gonna stop fiddling with my mobile device. Oh wait, I'm gonna do one more thing. Mobile device. I lied. Psych. Psych. If there's anyone here yet, wow, you're really fast, for one thing. I'm just gonna reload the chat window. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining me at this, I don't know, it's an interesting hour of the day, I feel like. For me, I've never streamed this early before. Or this late, depending on how you think of it. So, sorry, I'm just gonna do this thing. I swear it's not gonna take like barely any time longer, and then we're gonna start. We're gonna get to it. It's gonna be great. I swear it. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be great. Super great. Super great, I swear. Super great. Totally super great. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Alright. I don't know what I thought. Oh, Glitch H2A. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Hey, oh my gosh, people are here. Sorry, I was being a little boring for a second there, but thank you for tuning back in. It's good to see you again. So I forget if you guys were there, like right when so like the last thing I did before I signed off at home to come here was to basically get the game running. It's like, I don't know, it's almost like a game at this point. I even put a build online. I'll link it again, because it actually wasn't even online the last time I linked it, but yeah, so feel free. This is literally the build that I'm about to load up, because I haven't made any changes since then. Alright, so, yeah, here we go. The crown's in the upper corner, so first thing I want to do is probably to, wait, no, I can't get there this way. Wait, what if I go, yeah, there we go, bam, that. Alright, oh, heck yeah. Alright, yeah, let me know when it's up and running. I'll give you this corner slot right here. This is Glitch HD zone. Alright, so yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is change how... Oh man, yeah, now I got to... Oh man, what do I even have to do? Alright, I'm gonna put in like color validation, I guess, because I need to use color validation in a lot of places. So, oh, cool. Oh, that'd be sweet. Color validation. It happens in a lot of places. The first place it ever happened was movement. So, yeah, right. So somewhere in move to, or move. What is it? I forget what it's called. Muvu. So yeah, this is color validation, right? Right, yeah, this is totally it. So I'm gonna move this out of here to somewhere else. So yeah, alright, so copy this and then we'll color, or what is it? Can traverse. Can traverse, and then it's going to be 2 ints for color. Color 1 and in color 2. Color 2. And then, so it'll basically be that thing that we just copied, except, yeah, so instead of, switch it, instead of tiles color, tiles color, so we're switching on color 2, yeah, we're switching on color 2, and, so we're checking on color 1, so, yeah, anywhere we have who color here, we want to replace that with color 1. I'm separating this out so that I can iterate on the rules faster and have it just automatically do stuff places. Alright, so in the weird other case, we'll just return false. I don't think there's actually another case, but if I typo something, we might accidentally get the other case. Anyways, we might fall through the case without actually whatever. Anyways. Alright, so can traverse. Yes, now I can get rid of can this. Get rid of this. We can just say wait, if this return stuff, what's happening down here? If this is move who, what? Wait, there's a conditional? Wait, what's all this then? Who chords equals test chords. Return false. Oh, if, yeah, right, so all the cases that, right, oh yeah, right, so that, yeah, right, I don't know how this works. Sorry. No, I'm not gonna do that. Not for the jam. If I released it as a final project, I could do that, but I'm not gonna do that for the jam. I don't even have time to do the things that I need to do, so sorry about that. What was I doing here? Oh, right, so we're not returning every case, so I guess we'll just say if can traverse, if not can traverse. How's that for some vocab? What is it? Who color is the first one, and what was it? It was like, hold on, wait, yeah. Before I delete that other part, I'll set up the new part. So, if not can traverse, yeah, that's I put enough time into the UI system. It technically works, and that's adequate for now. But yeah, you're right. It could, pretty much everything about this game could be a lot better. But when you consider that I started this less than 24 hours ago, it has a few things going for it. So yeah, who color is this first part here, and then stop searching for that. And then the other part is, yeah, it's this one. And now I can get rid of this. Oh, yeah, because if not traverse, then return false. If true, we don't want to return true. If true, we want to do the rest of the stuff, and then true. Okay, cool. Glitch H2A. Sorry, this is a course vital. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, and this stuff is good to think about, because I don't know, if it does turn out well, then I entirely might want to. Oops, no advertisements. I legitimately might want to release it, and so yeah. the game doesn't make noises. That's I don't know how that's possible. I put zero audio into the game. I put zero audio into all my games. I'd be really impressed if you got it to make a noise. That'd be an achievement. Actually, no. If you get the game to make a noise, then it unlocks an achievement. But the game doesn't have noise and it doesn't have achievements, so good luck with that. Yeah. Alright, so, hold on. Add window capture, glitch, subregion, select region. Yeah. Doing it. Doing stuff. Alright. Edit scene. Pop this guy down here. Add some text, I guess. Oh yeah, I'll move notify up. I forgot to do that last time. So add some text. Glitch or disclaim. Glitch HD array. Twitch exception. 48 text color. I think purple I found works best for my current stream setup. Something like that. I don't know if that's readable. It might be better once I make this go away. Is that readable? I don't know. I can't really tell. It's really small on my screen. But, alright, whatever. Cool. Alright. Alright, we got the important stuff out of the way. Alright, so, yeah, let's see if this still works. Because I might have just ruined everything. Also, that's an example of stuff that could be better. What? I probably don't have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough closing paren. Return false. What? Possible mistake. You're an empty statement. You're an empty statement. Possible empty statement. Yeah. Actually, yeah. That is a real thing that I plan to address. I'm not going to change it so that it can ever be covered. I'm just going to change it so that at the start of the game, the grid is smaller, so that way it doesn't happen at the start of the game. It'll happen eventually, and eventually the grid will get so big that it actually extends off the screen, and sometimes the crown will be literally off the screen. But it'll happen gradually, so by that point the player will be more comfortable with the goal of the game. Well, yeah. Hey, Bossamass, welcome back. Good to see you again. On this fine New England morning. It actually is, I was going to say pretty nice outside, but it is getting a little cold outside too, so, you know, wow, I'm really tired. On the train ride over here, I kind of got lost in thought for a little bit, and then I suddenly had this thought. I was like, wow, how late is it? And then I looked up and it was like morning, and I was like, oh right, no, I remember what I'm doing. Alright, so is this better? Yeah, you're a possible empty statement. Nope, I broke it. Why did I break it? Whoa, level 58. That's pretty bad. I mean, like, bad as in, like, badical. Like, you're a bad dude. Like, the good kind of bad. I'll stop talking. Alright, well, I can take out that print for one thing. Not that one, that one's great. Not that one, that one's also great. This one, yeah. What did I do to break movement? I'm now inclined to wonder. Was this return false business that, why did I put yeah, silliness. Alright. Oh, empty statement, that was the conditional. Alright, cool. and then it was just automatically returning false. Crashed. The screen at the bottom is very small. Crashed. How'd you get it to crash? I mean, I guess I'm not that surprised because, I don't know, whatever. I'm not magic. There's some issues. I didn't test the build barely at all. I just basically threw it online. If not, can traverse. Who color, etc., etc. Yeah, I feel like this would work. So I don't know. Let's go to can traverse. I guess I don't know. Print color 1, color 2. Oh, color 1 and color 2. Oh yeah. So it's srsly.bz/iama. It's a very early build. It's not compiled still. Oh, whoops! No, I'm sorry. I minimized the window, which makes it stop updating. I'm sorry. My mistake. Yeah, thank you for mentioning me about that. Yeah, there you go. I just minimize stuff reflexively, and I forget that this it works once in the background. It just doesn't work when it's minimized. So, all right, here we go. Let's get some daters on this. So is it even? Yeah, it is getting to that point, and it's -1, -1. Pff, that's ridiculous. That's patently false. Oh wait, no, that's patently true. They're both -1. So why is it returning false? Oh, it breaks there. Oh, right. Yeah. Right. Okay, no, this is actually a very common case, and it has to be returned true. So the rest of that is fine though. All right. Whoops. Oh yeah, thank you. I spent surprisingly much time on those stars, so I'm glad you like them. I spent a solid hour and a half on those stars. It was the worst. It was the worst time I've spent on this game in pretty much the history of this game. So yeah, that was pretty cool. All right, there's a case I need to patch up. Ooh. Yeah, I just thought about something. Oh no. Yeah, all right, no, this is totally legit. I just have to patch up this one case real quick. All right. Yeah, kinetic was there. It was it was not 5 hours, but it was a long time. It was a long time. Totally worth it though. So worth it. That's the killer feature of this game. The game is basically about stars shooting out in a little spiral pattern, and then there's some other stuff that happens here and there. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, right. All right. So there's a special case. There's a very special case indeed. It's when we're setting up maps, map gen. It's when we're placing the crown, in particular. Crown. All right. So before we do this whole shebang, we're gonna check something. If all right, wait. So we have to crown chord. So if crown chord 0, there are 4 cases that we have to cover. Crown chord 0 plus 1 equals crown chords 0 plus 1 equals OX or XO. Is it XO? Yeah, it's XO. XO, right? XO. 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 I call it different things every time, so yeah, XO. XO. And crown chords 1 plus 1 equals, this is equals, not just equals. equals, yeah, and crown chords 1 plus 1 equals, oh yeah, yo, or, and it's going to be a very similar statement. What we're going to check here is if crown chords and if the location of the crown and the location and the starting location are adjacent, because if they're adjacent, we're going to put a barrier between them so it's not trivially easy to be that level. So if these are the case, oh yeah, or so plus 1 minus 1. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, these are actually 4 different cases. Shoot. Alright, so it has to be else if. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna do else if. Alright, so that is gonna open. It's going to open some braces, and then we'll close eventually, and then else if, and then these are going to open some braces, which will close eventually, but that's too many parentheses. Alright, so, yeah, alright, let's set up all the else ifs first. Else if, so, plus 1, minus 1 plus 1, and minus 1 minus 1. Alright, so crown chords plus 1. So this is the case that crown chords is southwest of the origin. So in this case, we want to put set tile here. We're going to do something like this. Something like this. Except it's going to be, it's going to be crown chords plus 1. Crown chords plus 1. Or crown chords 0 plus 1. Crown chords blank. And it's actually going to be tile 6 because we want it to be just a wall. Yeah, you can walk over the colors that the colors that you are. So if you want to walk over blue, you have to turn blue. Although green has blue in it and purple has blue in it, so you can walk over blue if you're purple or green. I'm thinking I'm going to change those rules because they are a little confusing right now. They make kind of sense if you know the colors of pigment, like pigment color mixing. Although it occurred to me this morning that the game is impossible for colorblind people, so I'm going to put in a colorblind mode as well. It's going to add like icons of some sort of non-color visual cue to convey a similar message. Yeah. So, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, right. Set tile, and then what is the other half? Tiles color. Oh, and then set dot to negative, etc. Actually, no, I'm not going to do the negative, etc. thing here. I'm going to do it elsewhere. Yeah, I think I'm going to change it. I'm really going to change it. Green has blue in it. You cray. Green is yellow plus blue. That's the colors of light, not the colors of pigment. Yeah, like I said, you have to know the colors of pigment in order for the game to make sense. Colors of light go by very different rules. Right, so this majigger, same coordinates here. Same coordinates. similar coordinates, except we'll add +1 to the we'll add +1 to the crown coordinates 0 or crown coordinates index 1. Yeah. +1. +1. Yeah, actually, I know I'm in the middle of this. No, I should finish this first, and then I'll do the other thing. Probably, I don't know, whatever. All right, so now this is basically gonna be the same thing, except for the second half it's -1. Right. Wait. So this is the case where crown chords are higher. Crown chords are higher, but they're still westward, so they're northwest. So we want to do the southern location and the eastward location. Yeah. So pretty much the same thing, except in the second half we change these to negative signs. Negative. And then, what's the next one like? The next one is more like the first one again, except now the first half are negative signs. Negative. Actually, I should probably get rid of these titles, colors, backup thing. I should probably do the backup at the end of map generation. Yeah, probably. I'll fix that soonish. Soon enough. I'll add it to the backlog. Actually, speaking of which, I should start keeping a backlog. Alright, so I won't add the thing that I'm doing now, but I'll add the, what's the next thing? Oh yeah, rinse at start of map gen. Backup at end of map gen. That's gonna make everything a lot cleaner, a lot cleaner. So yeah. Did I fix this one yet? No, I haven't yet, because these are all negative signs now. Negative. All right. So now if ever, it might take a little while to get to it, but if ever, oh. No, it definitely didn't work, because this is supposed to be one of those occasions, and it's supposed to put blocks right here and right here. Did I put the wrong sign in there? No, it's at tile 6. Don't know what that's about. Delightful. At least I got it on the first try, and didn't have to wait around. Oh wait, what's this yo? Yeah, no, that's correct. Yeah, 1XO. Alright. So, what gives? Whoops, I didn't mean to stop it. I want to restart. Yeah, again, there's supposed to be, like with the thing I was supposed to put, blocks here and here, so it's not trivially easy, so you at least have to go around in order to get there. Well, it's not putting other things there, so that's good, I guess, right? Maybe it's half working. Maybe it's only partly broken. Yeah, it's not putting other things there, so maybe it's halfway not broken. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see what's going on there. Alright, well, I'll do the other things and then come back to that. So one of the other things I was going to do is set backups at the end rather than like in the middle. Alright, so center who, I'll just say backup field, or yeah, we'll make this a new thing. So void backup, or say backups, no, backup field. So this will just say it'll be one of those like iterate overs things. and this will be really simple too, because it's basically just the statement that just backup field, no, but BKU, what is it? Yeah, tiles color BKU ZE equals tiles color tiles color ZE. And then now instead of every time we like fiddly, muddly, doodly, whatever, we can just do it all in one place, one fell swoop. And oh yeah, I back up the tiles and the dots. Dots color BKU ZE equals dots color. Oops, dots. Oh yeah, thank you again. HD Glitch HD Ray. I'll save those settings next time in case you want to do it again. It'll just get saved. Dots color ZE. Save that. Ooh, that's gonna be so much easier. Ooh. I tell you. Ooh. Alright, so now I can get rid of all of the BKUs in MapGen, and I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna just temporarily comment them out just to get them to get the whole thing to freak out. You can ignore those because those ones are actually meaningful. Well, I mean they're fine. I don't have to change it. What is MapGen? Yeah. Alright, so here's an example of one that I no longer need. Here's an example. I'm gonna comment them out for now in case I'm making like some sort of terrible mistake. And then once it's working with them all commented out, I'll delete them. Look at all of them. See? All this superfluous blaver that I don't have to care about. Alright, backup field is one of the important places. The pave is another one of the places that we can get rid of it. Because, well, pave needs a whole lot of work. For example, I need to redo pave to use the new color validation. What is it? Traverses on validation. And just fundamentally change how pave works. Ugh, look how ugly this is. I'm hideous. Actually, I guess I could have just put it in set tile. That would have been another fine place to do it. Maybe I should just do that. Anyways. Nah, because, I don't know. Because I don't feel like doing that, I guess. Retry level. Yeah, that is legit. Is there any other superfluous usages? Alright. Hopefully I didn't break anything once I uncomment these. What's the verdict? Nope. Nope. What do you mean unexpected symbol? Oh yeah, backup field, end statement. Was that the only thing? Yeah, wow, look at that. Alright, so if I broke everything, then this should not work. Seems to work. Well, then again, nothing changed, so we can say. Yeah, look at that. Totally works. Works super tons all the time. Amazing. Everyone loves it. Ugh. This case. Oh, wait, there's a dot there. Is that a bad thing? Does that mean my validation isn't even pretending to work? It seemed awfully coincidental that it, like, kind of seemed to work a little bit. I was excited about it anyways. Alright, so Yeah, that's if you get opposite colors. So like if you're orange and you walk over blue, or if you're red and you walk over green, or if you're yellow and you walk over purple, those cancel each other out. Again, I'm going to change the rules a little bit, so it's going to be a little more intuitive. Hopefully, you don't have to know everything about like the color wheel in order to get it. And also, I might have the like colorblind mode on by default, so that way you don't even have to memorize it. It'll be a little apparent. It'll be a little obvious just from looking at the field. So yeah, all right. I think that thing I did made sense. So then the other thing I'm going to do is to rinse up front. So let's say rinse field, I guess. And to rinse field, we're going to say set tile. Oh wait, no. We have to make it a thing first. Void rinse field, and this is going to be yeah, same kind of very similar sort of thing. Actually, I'll put it next to the other one. But the point of this one will be to rinse the we're going to set all the colors to so set how does set tiles work? Set tiles is the thing, right? Set tile color, yeah, so -1 pxpy, so z, yeah, and we're also going to set dot z, so that way when we build the field we can skip a lot of superfluous unsetting. Set dot z. Right, yeah, so we start with a completely clean slate each time. So now we can get rid of all of these superfluous calls. Set tile. Wait, why are there 2 set tile calls right in a row? Oh, right, no, yeah, that was that thing, and that actually is useful. Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, that was the other thing, probably? Yeah, no, I know it. Okay, I know this wasn't working. Map of the same coordinates equals true. Yeah, that was the field that I was missing. We were doing it, but then we were just overwriting it immediately. So that was the key ingredient. So I guess I'll drop this on all of them and then update the coordinates accordingly. Oh god, I'm so tired. Sorry. So this one has a +1 over here. +1 -1, so +1 -1 -1. Wait, what? Oh wait, no, that was the wrong one. That one was correct. This one's a -1. -1. This is -1. -1 +1, so this one's minus. This one's plus, but it's on the other one. +1. And then these ones are both minus. So this is -1, and this is -1, but on the other one. -1. So I think that should work now. I'm going to test that. just to make sure. I'm still in the middle of that other thing, but I think the other thing isn't going to break. Yeah, look at that. Now there's walls between it, so it's not as trivially easy. So, a booyakacha. Alright, so now let's continue rinsing. So, this is crown coordinates. Yeah. We don't have to do that. We can just say, map crown coordinates. True. Map, crown. Actually, yeah, no, map crown chord, 0. Wait, no, it should already be mapped, right? Yeah, no, it should already be mapped. We hadn't rinsed it. Alright, so, rinsing. Oh, you know, the other place that can get a good rinsing is pavement. Unless I did it already. I might have done it already. Set. Oh yeah, I don't need to do this anymore either, because those are mapped now too. Map. Wait, are those mapped? I forget if those are mapped. Yeah, right, it's mapped. It's like right freaking here. Derp. Alright. So yeah, have I rinsed pavement? Pave, set. Yeah, maybe I did. No, I didn't yet, did I? No, wait, did I? Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't yet. Set tile. I have all these superfluous sets, and I'm gonna shuffle up and change like this whole thing and how it works and everything, but these calls are still superfluous, and I take pleasure in removing them. There we go. So I think the game should still work just fine, and we'll be able to tell that if rinsing the board. Yeah. So if we can go to a new level and it works, okay, then we know that. Whoop. I forgot I actually have to play this game. Oh, there we go. We did it. Alright, new level gonna work? Yeah, look, the new level works. So we rinsed the board just fine. Alright, so that should help. I got bit by a rogue link earlier. It made like screaming noises out of my computer speakers, so I'm gonna mute my computer speakers before I looked at this. Not that I don't trust you. Whoa! Dude. That is outstanding. That is you're the world's #1 ranked iama player. Congratulations on your distinction. Alright. Oh yeah, so now all those things I commented out I can just nuke since the game still works. And then it'll be much easier to redo all this stuff. Thank goodness. We're just kind of like slamming them in there out of like desperation, just trying to get the game to work before I left. It would have felt so useless if after all that night of work I had nothing to show for it. So I think the next thing I need to do, the next thing this game is dying for is a little bit of balance. So, or a little bit of curve. Maybe a little more balance first, and then a lot more curve, I think. Oh yeah, I should switch over pavement. Use the validation rules, amongst other things. Oh. Yeah, it's not even centered on screen. you, or I guess actually, no, I guess it could be centered on screen if you, huh. Anyways. Yeah, no, if you move the game board, that would be centered. Anyways. Nice. That's classy. I still consider you the #1 top-ranked player. A judicial review board looked over the grievance filed against you, and the results were inconclusive, so your title is maintained. So this is alright, so let's update our list of stuff to do. So update validation, update pavement validation, game curve, and modes, or like modal conditional rules. Yeah, I'll just start with this stuff. Update pavement validation. So yeah, pave more validatefully. Oh gosh, I might just redo all of pavement. Validation and maybe I might leave this for now, and well, no, I do kind of want to change how validation works. So so what I want to do, I guess you know, I can't just do random. Well, I'm working from a remote location, so my IP address is through an overseas proxy. No, I don't know what it is. What do I want to do here? I basically just I might skip this for now. I might go what? Let's say round count. So, or level count. Or no, we already have level, so yeah. So let's say okay, so int levels till growth, because we're gonna do some board growth, some board growings. How do I want to do this? Well, okay, so levels till growth, that doesn't have to be equal to anything. We can say int, or public int, levels per growth equals, I don't know, like every 5 levels the board grows, maybe. The game's going to start out really easy. I think the game's going to start out on a 3x3 grid. Or maybe even a 2x2 grid. So maybe it should be more frequent than every 5 levels. Maybe it should be like every 3 levels. Yeah, I don't know. We can fiddle with it, see where it feels best. I'm gonna have to change it externally since I already saved it once. Levels per no 3. Okay, good. So yeah, let's say at start levels till growth equals levels per growth. And then so then each time we map gen. No. Yeah, sort of. Nah, every time you win. Yeah, which is similar, except better. So minus levels till growth, and then if levels till growth is less, I don't know how to be less than 0, but less than or equal to 0. What is it? Resize field? No. Field. Build field. Yeah, build field. Oh, yeah, we have to know the current dimensions. So grid, xmax. I'm only going to grow in 1 dimension each round. So I want it to grow faster vertically than horizontally. So what then? I guess, I guess I could just do it randomly, like pseudo-randomly. I could just do it on like a fixed schedule. Yeah, I could just say well, please, did you make that name just for that one response, or do you bring those responses because you're because of your name? Welcome to the stream, by the way. I forget if I've seen you here before. Your name stands out, which is why I thought I might not have. Australia is the country through which I'm rewriting my IP proxy. Those are words that I don't know. It stands out. It's a very practical name. It seems like it would come in handy in a lot of circumstances. Alright, so what do I want to do here? I guess I'll just go through a cycle. I'll just say, like it'll probably go like grow up, grow out, grow up, grow up, grow out, grow up, grow out, grow up, grow up, grow out, or something like that, right? And so I'll just make a cycle for it. So if you're not using a proxy. I'm just glad that I said a thing that you thought I might have been serious about. I was just kind of like throwing out words that I hear people say when they talk about like the internet. I know very little about networking actually, so yeah. No, Line's cool. Line's a fixture in this stream. He shall stay. That is my decree, at least. I mean, he's free to leave whenever he wants, but oh yeah, sorry, sure. It's really quiet where I am, so I'm trying to talk not super loud. All right. So if anyone has the volume jacked way up, I'm gonna increase the volume of my microphone in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it should probably be louder now. Let me know if this is still too soft. I can still bump it up a little bit higher. And like I'm guessing this place will probably get a little noisier as the morning wears on, so I can probably increase my the volume of my speaking voice as well. All right, yeah. What am I doing here? Yeah, let's. So if I'm actually without speakers, and it's hard to hear you. Yeah. It's still really hard to hear me because I can turn up the volume a little further if you want it a little bit higher. How are other people's volumes? Am I really low on everyone's volumes, or am I too loud now? Like, let me know. I can adjust it as needed. Alright, so I'll call this like growth pattern, GIDX. Neither of those are things yet. I have to make things. If growth pattern GIDX, then build field. I'll see if I can I'll try not to mumble. I'll try to enunciate better, and hopefully that will help too. I think because I'm a little bit tired, I'm probably going to be speaking a little bit more lazily. So yeah, I will put a greater effort into speaking more clearly instead. Alright, so this is a condition for etc. etc. I haven't finished that statement yet, but I'm going to put in an else for the alternate statement. Alright, so in this conditional, so growth pattern and GIDX aren't a thing yet, but I'll make them a thing eventually. Build pattern. So if growth pattern GIDX, then we'll grow out the X dimension, which is the Y dimension. Right, so +1. And then grid Y max just stays. Alternately, it goes the other way. And we add 1 to grid Y max and not to grid X max. Alright. So now you're probably annoyed that growth pattern and GIDX are not things. If I had to guess why you're annoyed. Oh wait, no, also you're probably annoyed about this too. Because, alright, that should be better in a lot of ways. But I guess you're still not enthusiastic about all of them. Probably the thing about growth pattern and GIDX not being a thing, so let's fix that. Oh wait, there's one other thing that I need to do. GIDX equals GIDX +1 modulo growth pattern pattern dot length. So GIDX will just iterate through our pattern continuously And I'm thinking that it's probably the pattern is probably going to be 5 long, and it's probably going to be, like I said, like up, out, up, out, or something to that effect. So yeah, growth pattern and GIDX. Let's make those things. Growth pattern is public bool array growth pattern, and then GIDX is just int GIDX equals 0. Save those, and let's define growth pattern like we said we would. What are you doing? Did I forget a semicolon or something? What are you I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Growth pattern oh, too many closing braces, right? That's what you're trying to tell me. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, growth pattern, length 5, and so false means y, so we'll only grow x on the 1s and the 4s. Save that. Alright, and so let's set our starting values for... Actually, let's make the field starting values public, so that way I can tune them externally. Yeah, they don't need to be up here anymore either. They can be like with the rest of the numbers. Alright, public int grade x max, public int grade y max. Alright, save that. I wonder what's going to happen at the start of the game. Oh yeah, I didn't make the grid smaller yet. So 2 by 2, I wonder what this is even going to do. Alright, that's easy enough. What? Someone was not happy about something. Set tile. Tiles gobge. At what point did this go cray? Tiles gobge. EXPY. Yeah, when did this well, it's -1. Out of index, did you say? Out of range, exception. Oh yeah. Map gen. During map gen. Pave. During pave. Oh. Yeah, sure. Hold on. I accidentally broke it, but here, I'll put it back together and then I'll show it off. So let's do 3 by 3. Actually, that's probably going to break too. So let's do 5 by 5 for starters. Okay, so in this game, you are a little square, and you can move around. You can move around. You can't move into the colored squares. They block you from moving through, unless you absorb the corresponding color, in which case you can move through them. So I still can't move through the reds or the blues, but I picked up yellow, so I can move through the yellows. And the point is to get the crown. So it's kind of like a puzzle game. So yeah, again. So yeah, for this one, I have to go through... Oh yeah, because I had blue and I picked up red, I turned purple. So now I can move on both red and blue and purple. So there's like color addition. So yeah, so green contains both blue and yellow. Yeah, so I can move across yellow. Thank you. Yeah, it's for a jam that I'm participating in. And the theme of the jam is disguises. So I wanted to make a game about how the disguises affect who we are. the theme isn't, I guess, or like my like spin on the theme isn't like overt, but like you can't take off the disguise. It's like, oh, that was someone using an electric pencil sharpener. Yeah, the maps are randomly generated, so I spent a lot of time on that actually, trying to get that to work. And it seems to have worked fairly well. Some of the maps are pretty easy, but some of them have some bite to it. And I could actually even try. I have this dot tile ratio. I could try tuning it down to putting it. If I put it to 0.2, on the one hand, the levels might be harder, but on the other hand, the correct answers might be easier. So like, well, this one's fairly easy. And in most levels there are multiple correct answers, so this one's not super obvious. Yeah, this one has some this one's got something to it. I mean, there's supposed to be a correct answer every time. I should probably put in a cheat to like reveal the correct answer, so that way I can make sure that like something didn't go wrong. But let's see. The crown. Oh, the crown is up here underneath the thing. So yeah, see, it's up there. Oh, I should take out that notify. It's gonna get annoying. Yeah, so that's the thing that we worked on overnight. Is there's always at least one correct answer, hypothetically. Although I'm not seeing it with this one. Oh wait, no, I see it. I think. No, I don't. Do I? I don't know. No, I definitely don't see it. And now I'm stuck, so I have to restart the level. Alright, we're on level 9. Man, this seems tricky. Like, I want to say it's like a red-orange type of solution, but there's this blue wall right there. So, like, how do I get through that? Like, I kind of want to use the purple approach, but, like, how do I get to purple? Oh, wait, what if I use... No, that'll turn me back into... Because orange and blue are opposite colors, so that turns me back. Man, yeah, there's supposed to be an answer to all of them. This one's tricky, though. Some of them are, like, tremendously easy, and then some of them are, like, mind-numbingly difficult, so I don't even know. Does that help? Anything? No? Not really. I don't think so. No. No. Yeah, this is tricky. Wait, what if I... Oh, wait, what if I went right for blue to negate and then picked up red? No, doesn't really do much. See, I haven't found a bug yet where a level becomes impossible, but because I don't have a way of checking, I don't know, I just have this, like, sneaking suspicion that maybe I accidentally... Oh, alright, sweet, I think I got it now. Yeah, check that out. Boom. Every level, totally doable. Ha! I don't think that was the correct answer, too, because of the pattern that I had to move across the map. Like, I don't think... Like, I had to break the rules of path validation, because I have a relatively... Like, it's not the most sophisticated of path validation mechanism, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what was up with that one. That one's easy. Oh yeah, I tried turning down the number of dots on the map. Maybe I'll just make it so that dots... Well, no, I'm gonna fundamentally change how dots and squares appear on the map. So that's... Yeah, I should not worry about that super much. Alright, I want to turn this back down to 2x2 and try and figure out what was going wrong with, like, the out-of-range exceptions. Oh, that's funny. The crown would have appeared here, so it made a wall between us. Oh yeah, that's funny. He's gonna do that. Alright, I have to put in an exception to that rule that I put in. I put in that rule that makes it so that, you know, maps aren't trivially easy, but the early levels are supposed to be trivially easy. And I can cut this whole thing out because I don't actually use that anymore. That was like the randomness that preceded like the organization that we've since implemented. All right, yeah. So yeah, we only do this if what is the condition that we do this? If grid x max is greater than 3, or grid y max is greater than 3. One of them has to be greater than 3 in order for this validation to happen and not break things. Alright, so cool. Hopefully that is better now. Because it is a good rule, but only in the later levels. Alright, so yeah, what else is going to add in? Oh yeah, let's change how pavement works. Because right now it's like an either or sort of thing. But well, let's just change globally how tile dot spawning works. Because right now they're tied, and I don't want that to be the case. So let's say so it used to be dot tile ratio, but let's say public float tile ratio and dot ratio equals, so tile ratio, I'll put it like 0.8 or something, 0.8f, and then refactor this one to be dot ratio, and that can stay the same. The point is that dots and tiles are not mutually exclusive. You can have dots on top of tiles, so yeah, let's go back to where we're using dot ratio, and yeah, so if random value, so yeah, this isn't an else, this is just a separate if, or actually, well, it's a separate if, yeah. If random dot value is less than tile ratio, I mean, I could have some tack-on effect that that reduces the likelihood of them overlapping, but I don't know. Yeah, whatevs. Dot tile. Okay, so random value is less than tile ratio. Then we do this. Wait, what's this ZO thing? Oh, right, that's the thing about spawning too close to the, so actually, I don't really have to do it like that anymore. I could do if random value, etc., and random value is less than tile ratio, and all these terms. Or no, not these terms. Yeah, not these terms. And not. Yeah, this is at the Purple Monkey Game Jam. I am live streaming. So it's 10:40 now. The jam wraps up. Like the deadline is at 5 o'clock, so I should be finished by like 4 o'clock. You know, so I can fix all the bugs that will happen right at the last minute. So yeah, this is actually redundant now. I can just say random value less than tile ratio, and yeah, and I have to check this whole thing. So glurgs. So this and ZO I guess I'll just negate these and not not. I think that that works. I just don't want it to be what? I don't want it to be... Oh yeah, I don't want it to put colored tiles adjacent to the... Oh. Well, yeah, I think that's true. But now that, yeah, no, this is fine. I use GitHub. It's not related to Unity. I just use it separately. It works fine enough for my purposes. I might need to change this to prioritize this. Yeah, I should do that. If invalid ratio or alright, well actually I'll only calculate it once because I don't know, it's just a bunch of terms. So if so bool inner equals this or this. Yeah. Inner equals that or that. So if random dot ratio or inner, and then if random dot et cetera, and not inner. So now there are always dots around the hero, or around where the character starts. Yeah, I mean, GitHub is really easy. You just, like, whenever I wrap up, I just click sync, and it basically just does its thing. So that's convenient. I'm working independently also, so I don't know, GitHub might be harder to use across multiple parties, but for my purposes it works great. Alright, so what is this? Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of all this. All of this. Ah, ha, ha, ha. There we go. Yeah. Cool. So now pavement, right? Now, yeah, now I should pave differently. So to pave, we can do anything with dots. The only thing about paving is that we have to stay within validation. So I could just hard code it. That'd probably be the quickest. Yeah. Well, anyways, I'll get rid of the set dot thing. So actually, I'll ditch the. Well, no, case 1, I'll set a dot. Path, our, right, yeah, okay. Or path cur color. For some reason that looks like our color to me. Alright, so yeah, I can get rid of that. Actually, yeah, I did have it, so there's like a slight chance to get an empty space instead of a dot. But I don't know if I necessarily like that. I think it's fine to just surround with dots. Cut straight to the punch. So case 1, yeah. Actually, and yeah, I can do this at the end. Just once instead of a million times throughout. yeah. So then I can get rid of all these. Path cure color, path cure color, path cure color. Path cure color, path cure color, path cure color. Alright, that's all of them, I think. Alright, and then I can get rid of the dots altogether. In their dot ratio, and just do that all at the end. Yeah, dots, what is this dots color? EK, oh, whoops, I missed one. Alright, yeah, so right, the gist of all of this will be that, what'll it be? Yeah, so we replace most all of this with random value tile ratio. Tile ratio. Oh, and then I can actually put that outside the switch. Alright, so yeah, no, we can just pare this down to the set tiles. And that one, this one's a set dot. No, I'll just handle that separately. Right? Yeah, I'll handle that separately outside of the switch. So yeah, it'll just be the set tile, etc. Wow, this is gonna get a lot lighter. This thing was so clunky, bulky, gross. It's gonna be so slick now. So slick. Yeah. Alright, so path our colors, etc., etc. But before we do that, let's change our colors. Color. What? Oh yeah. So if random dot value. I want to put in less randomness. Put in more pseudo randomness. I could do that if I wanted to. I could totally do that. I could do that. Alright, so random value is less than tile ratio. No, dot ratio. Dot ratio or path our color. Our color. Oh wait, actually I do need. Yeah, I lied. I do need this case because if case. Yeah, a case -1, we have to break. We literally can't paint there. So yeah, if random dot value dot is less than tile ratio, then switch it up. Is there? I can't think of an easier way to leverage validation here. Well, no, I really can't. Actually, no. If I count like 0, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, I guess that would count. So, Alright, I guess I'll do that. Wait, 0, 0, 3, 1, 4, 3, 1. No, that wouldn't necessarily work. Yeah. No, I'll just hard code it, I guess. So yeah, I think I'm gonna change it so that it's not just the secondary colors that. Actually, no. I want to try something. Actually, see what the game is like if you only spawn. If you don't spawn secondary color dots. If you only spawn primary color dots. Because I kind of want to simplify the game, at least the early game. I want to make it a little bit less, just like fewer stray variable whatevers. So, yeah. So set dot. Yeah, it'll be random value times 6. Or it'll be random value times 3, floor it in, times 2. So now it'll be 0, 2, or 4 for the possible outcomes. And those are only the primary values. Those are red, yellow, and blue. So let's see how that works. So yeah, we'll do it here, and we'll also do it here. Dot ratio. Oh, whoops, I never finished that statement. And it's this statement. But why is there a slash there? I'm pretty sloppy with my type-ins right now. Okay. Oh yeah, it's not Z, it's oxoy. For whatever reason. Alright. What don't you like about oxoy? Everyone likes oxoy. You crazy fool. What is not to love about oxoy? Oh, it's CXUI. Dirt. Wow, my eyes. I don't know what's up with them. Bleary, I guess. A little bleary. Possibly bleary. That might be an explanation. Alright. Yeah. How have I ruined the game this time? Not? I haven't ruined it? Are you sure? Growth pattern. Yeah. It seemed like the board was getting wider faster last time, but maybe that was my imagination. Yay, we did it. Out of range exception. Where am I not checking for? Oh, I think I know where. Yeah. So when we're tracing out our path, we go potentially 2 squares, 1 or 2 squares. Yeah. So actually, when we're tracing that out, instead we should go. Not further than. Oh. Yeah, because we took out the maximum distance checking, so. So maybe I should put the maximum checking in, just for this special case. It's not necessary for anything else, so. So if alright, I guess I can say yp plus I. Oh wait. No, aren't we checking for this? Are we not checking for this? There's a... Yeah, I switched between C languages. Well, I learned C++ initially, but I started programming in Java at one point, and it wasn't that jarring of a transition. So, yeah. I mean, it's like right. It's like once you learn one programming language, like it's a lot easier to learn your next one, right? So, even if you don't know all of the syntax, you can figure out roughly how things are supposed to work a lot of times. I don't know. So, yeah, I want to make sure I'm not going out of bounds here. So yp plus, is this if yp is greater than or equal to grid ymax, then we only go -1. We might want to go. We might need to go -2, right? In the case that we're what does this error occur on the 3x3 grid? Because if starting on a 3x3 grid fixes it, I'm probably fine with that. Yay. 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 Oh, that's funny. I should change the timing of the grid growth so that it doesn't occur. Oh. Yeah, I'm not resetting the grid growth. Derps. So the grid growth is going way too much. Growth. Yeah, so if grid growth. Right, so minus levels to grid growth. And then that happens. JDX, etc., and also levels till growth equals levels per growth. Right, so that's yeah, sort of. I'm not building for iOS yet, but I'm building with like tablet and mobile in mind. I need I'll need a Mac in order to compile for iOS, and I also haven't registered with the Apple like developer program yet. But yeah, I'm making games that will intentionally be portable to those platforms. I haven't run this game on Android yet, but most of the projects that I work on, I do have running on Android. Alright, so apparently whatever that issue is, it only happens on like a 2x2 grid. And then I just have to add one more thing to part of the whatever. We have a thing where it's like if what is it? It's it's right, it's higher up. If counter equals 1 or grid ymax less than 4, or grid ymax less than less than 4. Whoops, not greater than 4. Less than 4. See how that goes. Actually, I guess there's no reason we couldn't step by 1 at any given juncture. Oh. We don't step by 1 because we don't want to. Oh, but we're checking for tangents. So I guess we could step by one now. Yeah. So. Yeah, so what if instead of that we just said, what if we always just stepped by one or two? Would that still work? I forget. Huh. I feel like it should work fine. Now that we're checking for tangents. Alright, so let's try that. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep that stuff, etc., etc. But let's say, let's try just this, just straight up. For fun, see how that works out. And then, just to get a clearer picture of it, I'm going to temporarily disable these, so the path will be more obvious. So, oops, I'll make a bigger grid size, because I'm curious to see how it plays out in a bigger grid size. Actually, I'll make it really noticeable. It's like 20 by 20. What you gonna do? What? Is that? I don't think that's actually 20 by 20. Weird. What are you doing? What? I have no clue what's happening right now. Maybe I just ruined things. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't see how this could ruin things. Why is it so empty though? Is it not making any tiles? Oh, the tile ratio is probably like 0 or something. Or something. No, the tile ratio is 0.8. Huh. Weird. Weird. Am I using the tile ratio backwards or something? Well, alright, I'm going to do, or instead of disabling that, I'm going to say pave, instead of pave, we're going to say, we're just going to say set tile, we're just going to say set tile, what was it, pxpy. We're just going to go back to the old school highlighting method of sixing it up. Alright, let's see what this path thing looks like. What? It's really just not working. Why is it not working? Huh. Alright, what about leaving it blank? Like not putting anything there? Oh, that one might have worked. Kind of hard to tell. Might have just been a coincidence. That might have worked. Huh. Yeah. Well, they're not very long. They seem to be oddly short. I don't know what that's about. So yeah, anyways, I'll just go back to the other thing that I was going to do, where we just use several conditionals. So yeah, if the grid is short, then we just use a shorter value. See how that flows. on a shorter field. So 2 by 2. It'd be nice if 2 by 2 got fixed, but no. 2 by 2 might be too small. What about 2 by 3? Is 2 by 3 legit? No, still not legit. About 3 by 3. It's 3 by 3 when it starts working. Ugh. I probably just have to start on a 3 by 4 grid, which is fine. 3 by 4. Go. Is it always going to be next to me? No, not always. Sometimes it's going to be on an empty path, though. Fairly often, apparently, it will be on an empty path. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I was going to do. I was going to change when the whole grid calculation happened to be at the start of et cetera, rather than et cetera, et cetera. Is that, yeah. Alright, so it'll be at the end of phase 1 instead. So at the end of phase 1, if we're about to loop to phase 2, yeah, that's when we do it. But we do it before map gen. Yeah, so let's put it before map gen. Alright. Oh, hey, Compton X Terry. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. We're making a game. We're jamming. I'm on location at, it's called the Purple Monkey Game Jam in Boston, and sorry, I've been awake for more than 24 hours now, and I'm on actually I've been working on this game for about 24 hours now, and I'm a little tired, but we're getting pretty close. We have oh wow, we have 5 more hours on this thing, so I should probably get it into shape soon. All right, so what was I gonna do? I did what I was gonna do here. I don't know. I guess I'll start on a 3 by 5 grid. Maybe. How's that feel? Not very difficult. All right. You know what? Let's put the tile ratio up to 9. See how that goes. Why are there so many empty tiles? I don't understand. The tile ratio is so high. Oh, did I leave that thing commented out? Did I forget to put paving back in? That would explain it. Please let that be it. Please say I forgot to put paving back in. Did I forget to put paving back in? Please. Yeah, I did. I totally did. Alright, thank goodness. Because that was startling. Just how empty the field was. Alright, well, didn't help anything there. What? It's doing that thing where it pretends it can't hear the changes that I made. It's like la 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 la. Alright, let's see. Alright, well there's something between the start and the end. I guess I should probably, well for one thing I should tune down the time between rounds maybe. I don't know. No, maybe it's fine. Yeah, I just need the field to start bigger. This is, yeah, it needs to start at like 4 by 4 or 4 by 6 or something like that. Yeah, 4 by 5 is probably a fine way to start. Again, like this is just ridiculously easy. So, oh wow, and I got an out of range exception. How'd that happen? It came in MapGen. How do I get an out of range exception in MapGen? Update 322. What am I doing in 322? Paving. I got an out of range exception. So maybe I should say greater than 4. Or 5. Let's see what that does. All right, I can't tolerate this weak tile coverage. There's just what? There's 100% tile coverage. How is this happening? Paving must be broken, right? It must be, right? Go to declaration. Random value is less than tile ratio. This is evil case 1, I guess. Oh. Well, wait. Huh. Alright, well, so like print path curcol, maybe, are there other annoying prints? I forget if I left annoying prints in here somewhere. Yeah, we don't need that one anymore. Those are fine. Yeah, alright, let's see what that does. Alright, so it is changing colors, but it's not painting those colors. Why is it not? Why is this not working? So I'll just change this to like true, just to make sure it's evaluated. How are these? All right. So the generic is random value times 8 minus 1. Wait, that means it can go as high as 7. What the heck is 7? I don't think there is a 7. I feel like there's not a 7. Am I mistaken? Is there actually a 7? Yeah, it goes only as high as 6. What the heck does 7 mean? Oh no, it's floored in. So 7 is the highest, and then it gets minus 1, so it goes down to 6. I'm gonna get rid of the minus 1. I don't want blank tiles to come up randomly. Just all. No, I mean, I kind of do, but I just want to make sure that that's not what we're seeing. So yeah, 7F for now. Why are these tiles empty? So yeah, alright, this print that we're getting on pave. Let's also print the coordinates. Wait, cap color, yeah. CXCY. So, CX plus CY plus the color. I'm assuming it's these that are failing to paint. I just don't know why. 1, 2, -1. 1, 2. 1, 3, -1. How? How did this end up blank? Oh, well. Yeah, I guess, no, go to find references. Pave. When we're paving, let's say if PECT equals 1, then let's just drop a bubble. Let's just say set dot what is it? It's math f dot floor to int random dot value times 3 f times 0.999999 f times all of that times 2. Save that. Oh wait, no, we need more arguments. We need right, we need what is it? PX and PY. And then call that a thing. Alright. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I wasn't really. I feel like it works at higher grid ranges, so I feel like it's actually something to do with testing out smaller grid sizes. I mean, maybe it was broken at higher grid sizes and I just didn't notice, but yeah, no, that could be true. Yeah, let's find that out. For starters, though, I'm gonna I wanted to do this anyways, so when I can't when the fix is not obvious to me, I just tend to do other things until eventually I stumble across what was wrong in the first place. Yeah, so it will be 1, 3, -1, and then, wait, and then directly to 2, 4. How does it go directly to 2, 4? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not how things work. You can't jump that far. That's weird. Yeah, let me see if it is working at higher levels. So what is it? 7, 9. I think was the old standard. Oh no, I guess I just legit broke it somehow. All right, so. Yeah, I think I can insert breakpoints. I guess it's probably a fine approach to solving this. So, alright, break on this, I guess. Start debugging. What? No, I don't care. Whatever. Go away. Yeah, no, I guess I need to wait. If I have it running, and I start the debugger, will that work? Start debugging. Why? I already have the project open, you weirdo. I'm gonna save it in case it does something stupid. Save projects. Run. Start debugging. Yeah, sure. Then use the other freaking instance of Unity, maybe? Brilliant software. How's that sound? How does that sound? Couldn't set project that? What was that supposed to mean? Are we broken? Oh. Now I have to run it and then now we're broken? Yeah. Alright, well we got here. So wait, what's the step? Step into step. Continue. Path through color. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Path color. It's printing appropriately. How is it not evaluating appropriately? You're weird. You are weird. Very weird indeed. Ugh. Whoa. Whoops, hold on. Stop debugging. Or don't. I don't know. Whatever. Just die. That's fine too. Everybody go away. I am tired of you. I'm tired of your presence. I'm bored of your presence. No, let's, alright, I'm gonna skip that case in Pave for a minute, and, I'm just gonna say, yeah, let's set this whole thing aside for a moment, and just say, so while, so set tile random dot value or mathf dot flow or floor to int random dot value times 3 times 6 7 times 7 times 0.9999. Oh no, we only need 6 here because the 7th one is impermeable and therefore never appropriate for paving purposes. Set tile, yeah, CX, yeah. Oops, CXCUI. While can traverse path